1, 2, 3, tiddly bee, 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 tiddly bee, bee, bee. A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was nothing but cups of tea, along came a man by the name of Charlie Mops. He invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been an admiral.
Hello, and thank you for tuning into this Brew Happy Radio Show. I'm your host, Damien DeBizer, as the voice of beer. And with us, as always, is DJ Fitzmagic and JP the Champion.
Not so smoking week last week.
No, definitely.
Super wet.
Yeah.
Super wet, no more smoke, no more
wet.
heat.
Yeah.
Just
It went,
cold time.
Actually, I discovered that it went from summer to winter.
Yes.
No
No fall or
it's not
spring
that-
this
It's
year.
not that cold.
Yeah, no.
It's supposed to be like 30 tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to be freezing, below freezing.
yeah, it's not
You're
supposed
supposed
to
to put all
get-
your succulents in plastic.
It's not supposed to get above like 40 degrees for the rest of the week.
Yes.
That's winter. That's not fall. Winter is when you're ice cold. Fall is like, oh, it's still 61 and there's a light breeze, not torrential downpours for 4 days.
And a
straight.
chance of snow Tuesday morning.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
So you got to
Next
bring your
Tuesday.
succulents in, huh?
No, you just got to protect them.
Okay. Well, speaking of succulent, Bronwyn Landis, the green goddess of Portland, is here.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else with succulent, and I was like, whoa.
You know, the more obvious,
Hey.
I don't know.
Hello.
You know what I miss about the
Wow.
intro?
What?
When I was listening to you guys say hey to everybody, I really
John
miss,
said it was not a smoking week. That's not a hey.
Hey.
You know what I mean.
I know.
I miss it when Damien would do the amazing Ryan Fitzgerald.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Can we just do one for like old time's sake?
You can't, but he's not playing anymore. He's just an announcer.
Yeah.
But he's still amazing.
Oh, yeah.
No. Okay. The amazing Ryan Fitzgerald.
We did that because of the
Yes.
football player.
Yeah.
What?
We did that because of the football player.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
actually got that
he
from
did?
Conan O'Brien.
I know, but I'm just saying.
No, thanks. That really made me happy.
And that's all we do on this show is to make you happy.
Yeah, Brew Happy.
Everything in the honor. We do have a fantastic show this evening. We are
That's right.
at Breakside, Slabtown, one of
That's-
our favorite of the Breakside. But
where
they're all
we're at.
great. We got to go back to Deacom.
Yeah, Deacom's a good one. It's been a really long time since Brew Happy's done a show there.
I would agree. But we do love this location. We do give it some love from time to time, usually once a year.
Yeah, we're going to try to make those pit stops a little more frequent because we love Slabtown, and so does the Green Goddess of Portland. You can come here and see her beautiful green work all over the tap room area. Her plants are hanging around
Her
and making...
botanical beauties abounding.
Yes, the Green Goddess Botanic has been here.
And we're talking about
you can
plants,
tell.
people. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
We do have a very special show. As we talked about back in October,
Yep.
Thanksgiving is in the month of November, but we wanted to be able to give thanks to all of our Patreon members, and so that is what we are doing this very week with Patreon member Mr. Ryan Finn. He joins us here as well. Hi, Ryan.
Let's do a prost.
Hey guys, how you doing?
There you go.
There you go. Hi, welcome.
Hi there,
Cheers.
Ryan.
Well, Ryan, we're going to start with you. What beer are you drinking?
That's right.
I have got the Wanderlust IPA.
A classic. A classic.
Turn his gain up a little.
The gains are all a little high.
well,
for me, I
maybe
think.
maybe just the volume.
Oh,
then.
you know what it was? It was I had my master volume touched all the way to the roof. Go ahead, Ryan. Wanderlust?
Wanderlust.
Yeah, you do need a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let's go to Rowan. Would you like it, Ryan?
I do. It's
Okay.
very good.
It's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Miss B?
Yes. So I'm drinking something dark and sweet. Consider the coconut.
Oh.
Imperial pumpkin ale with coconut.
How is it?
It's really good.
Pumpkin
Okay.
coconut?
Yeah, it's 7.2%. So it's a little boozy.
There you go.
But it's got a toasted coconut toffee brulee taste to it. It was brewed with buoy.
Buoy beer.
Yes.
Buoy beer.
They were telling me that the collaboration happened because of what happened with buoy
Right.
and how it's falling
Oh,
into
They had a fire. No, it collapsed.
That's
Oh,
right. It just collapsed. Yeah.
Collapsing.
Part of the brewery collapsed.
So the 20 or so brewers that they have there, however many they have, they rented them out to like other breweries.
Oh. Wow.
And so Bowie came here and brewed this beer with
Awesome.
the
That's
Breakside
amazing.
team. Natalie.
Yeah.
Of course, Natalie was involved.
The Baldwin.
Yes.
Speaking of pumpkin beers, from a segue from our Halloween show,
Yeah.
there was the Imperial Pumpkin Ale from Vice.
That's right.
And then, because I
You
took
brought
it
it home.
I brought it home. And then I also found in the cooler, Corey said, hey, there's this pumpkin ale. It's a cream ale. It's from Shades Brewing
I
in
remember.
Utah.
Yeah.
And along with that, there was a raspberry pistachio, and there's another one that I'm going to bring next week.
Sounds good.
But I'm going to bring the pumpkin one because I bought a pumpkin cream ale. So I went
Oh.
home, and we tried them, and Erica she kind of liked the Vice one, but she liked the pumpkin cream ale better.
Interesting.
But she was like, "Yeah, that's not."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she doesn't really like beer, so to find one that worked. But she does like the Kawanda cream ale. She just didn't like the pumpkin
That's a
cream
good
ale.
one. Yeah.
Rwanda.
Kawanda. By the
Yeah.
way, we opened the can up from the one in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
There was sand on the bottom of it.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird.
Wow.
Like
That's authentic.
Like granules.
Well, wait, in the bottom of the can
No,
or
on the
bottom
on
of the can?
On the
Oh, okay.
physical outside.
That's pretty authentic, though.
Speaking of beer, what do you
know
drink?
it came from Kawanda.
Yeah.
I am. That's a very good question.
Mexican lager.
I am drinking the Mexican lager.
Always drink the
It's
Mexican
called the
lager.
Easy Drinking Lager. That's why I'm drinking it, because it's easy to drink.
Is it easy on the eyes as it is on the tongue?
Oh yeah, it sure
Hello.
is. I'd bathe in it.
That's probably not recommended. Although it might moisturize your skin, probably would not recommend it.
Might get me clean.
Might get you something drunk. I am drinking the West Coast Best Coast IPA. It is a West Coast IPA with Strata, Citra, Mosaic, and Nelson. It's sweet. There is a little bit of some intense West Coast goodness in there, but it's got some tropically notes in there.
Oh,
I really like it.
okay.
It's nice. It's a good color. That's a good color. It's a good beer.
Yeah, it's
And
yellow.
and I'm drinking the Hello My Alien IPA.
Ooh,
it's
hello.
the 6.1 American IPA. It's got a Raiwaka
Rawaka?
hops. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
Rawaka.
it's West Coast IPA. It's very well. It's very good.
I wonder
I
if
like
that's
very
New
good.
Zealand. Is that New
Yes,
Zealand?
yes,
I was
yes.
gonna
It's
say,
a down under.
down
down
under.
What
under
is it
hops.
called? Oh,
Rawaka.
Hello, My Alien?
Oh, hello.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about the hops. You're like, what's
no,
it called?
the beer.
Wow.
Well,
it says tangerine stone fruit.
And diesel flavors.
Diesel.
B, I just
From
took a drink
the-
of yours, and it's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
diesel would be more of the
Weed.
weed strain,
Oh,
The
interesting.
weed strain.
cannabis of,
Yes.
of flower
beer.
type.
You
Yeah.
think this was cross-pollinated?
Maybe.
Weed
They
beer.
are
Although-
the same genus.
They are of the same family. Yeah, we find, by the way, if you've never gotten the chance to take fresh hops and smell them, and you doesn't have to matter. I would prefer.
I have dove into a giant pile of them.
Yeah, but we found out
They're itchy.
Yeah, don't do
Yeah,
that.
they have slivers.
But Simcoe.
They what?
Yeah, they have little
Microscopic
tiny, like,
slivers.
thorny
Oh.
they have slivers. It's not great.
You got to wear
Jeez.
goggles when
It's
you
part of the terpenes.
Yeah,
You got to wear goggles when you're harvesting them
Yeah.
because they're above you and all that stuff falls on you.
Dang.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Simcoe I found, and John will agree because of its odor, is very much the similarity of marijuana.
Oh yeah.
It does have a stank.
Yes. Yes.
And it makes great beer.
We've discussed this before.
We have, but fresh ears sometimes need to be reheared.
Oh yes. Yes.
Well, we are here, and what do we do every week? We say thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Yeah, we do this show for you, the listeners. So
And the listeners here.
and the listeners that are here. So thank you again, Ryan, for coming and joining us. Our Patreon subscriber will be touching base with other of our Patreon subscribers throughout the month.
Yes.
We've already kind of touched base a couple weeks ago with Jeremy.
Yep.
We'll be visiting Vault 31 and David over
Aw,
there
hello,
next
David.
week.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to that. And then we have one more Patreon subscriber we got to track down.
Yes, we will be making that
Maybe we
happen.
can just invite them to come join us next week.
We could try and do that.
Do two for one.
We could try and do that.
Or we could invite them to the next time we go to Jeremy Lander's place.
I was
the Polander's Tap House.
I was thinking of another place in mind.
Okay.
I was thinking of a thing.
All right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we do thank you, the listener, whether you're listening to us on a podcast app or on Spotify.
Yeah.
We appreciate wherever you do listen to us. And, of course, you're following those Instagrams, those Facebooks. We have a Twitter.
We do have a Twitter.
We
It's
have a
Brew Happy.
YouTube channel.
Instagram at The Brew Happy Show.
It's good shit.
It would be at Brew Happy also, but I think I was drunk when I set up the account, and I have never been able to get it back.
At The Brew Happy Show.
So now it's The Brew Happy Show.
Which is okay, because that's what we are, Brew Happy Show.
Yeah.
We do... What?
We're going to be posting pictures of the Patreon subscribers, too, so make sure to go check it out.
Oh, well, there you go. That was... Yes. I thought you had some plant-related news. I was like, she's getting in there for the plant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We do, we do this show for you, so thank you so much. And if you do want to be a supporter, you have time to be on the show, go to patreon.com/brewhappy.
Oh, yeah.
And you too can be in presence of the greatness and get a beer on us.
Oh, yeah. And we do have a little bit of an early holiday surprise for our
Oh.
Patreon member.
Yes.
I've already given Ryan a shirt. Hopefully it fits. And then we got some other goodies in here.
We'll find out at the break what he's going to receive.
Ah-ha-ha.
And then
I have a selection of hats as well as a whole bunch of other goodies.
I'm curious about the goodies.
Oh, yeah. They're good. They're good goodies.
They're good goodies.
Yes.
No,
And Ryan has food arriving.
that means it's time for a break.
Served by none other than the lovely Lisa, the taproom manager here at Breakside.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you,
Yes.
Lisa.
Approach to Lisa.
I'll just put this down here. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk to Ryan, one of our Patreon members, and we're going to discuss more beers, happenings. You're going to talk about some awards you
I
got
sure
to
am.
throw around this last week and some brew news.
Yeah.
We do have some fun music pairings this week brought to you by Moi. If you go to our Brew Happy Tunes playlist on Spotify, you can find all those songs that we play right here on the show. I really do it for you guys, but also we do it because it's a good music to clean the house to.
Yeah, music pairings are great. They're great to have with a beer or just kind of set your mind at ease when you're on your way from a long drive or going out to walk the dog.
Yeah, I'm going to blow your mind with some of these this
Oh.
week. There's some good tunes in here.
Mind-blowing
Couple
tunes.
mashups, but we're going to be featuring one band and one band only this week because I found them. And
Dave Matthews.
No, although I did go to the concert, and I'll talk about that later. The band is called Humphreys McGee, and we've played them on the show before, but
Okay.
there's some songs from a couple of their albums I'm going to feature.
Oh.
You're both going to be elated by the amount of beautiful musicianship that is
Wow,
happening.
superlatory syntax there,
That's
Ryan.
right. You're welcome. I do that for the ear biscuits.
He's putting ELO in there, too. That's great.
Yeah.
There you go. John will be happy.
Gotta have something for John.
All to the mystic dreams. So we'll be right back after these messages from our beer friends and some beautiful music pairings.
Great.
Now in the street there is violence, and then a lot of work to be done.
Oh,
No place to hang out or wash
this
it,
is fun.
and I can't blame it all on the sun. Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing or two. Deep in my heart I hope for ya, I can't get food for the kids. Oh God, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
This is Casey Helwig with Imperial Yeast, and you're listening to The Brew Happy Show.
This is Terry. I'm the founder of Pink Boot Society, and I'd like to invite all the women beer professionals out there to give Pink Boot Society a chance and get yourself involved. It's a great way to support Pink Boots and women in the beer industry with scholarships. Beer's an awesome thing, and the more women we can get into it, the more we're going to party.
Hi, I'm Brian Kilty.
And I'm Travis Priest,
We're with Gorgeous Beer.
and you are enjoying the Brew Happy Show.
John, I need more beer.
Yeah, baby!
Shades of color where the others all look the same.
Yeah. We are back. We're here. We've got good beers, good company. We've got food. I got food. John had a salad earlier. But we're here. We're having a great time. Breakside. It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having good.
Yeah, me too.
Are you getting another beer?
I am definitely going to be getting another beer. All right. Well, guys, we are going to be doing some gift giving here on the show with one of our most recent Patreon subscribers. So, Ryan, what
kind of things do you like?
Yeah, I got.
You got a plethora.
I got 4 hats here that are brand new.
Do any of them vibrate?
I'm going to take the trucker hats out of here and give you a pick of a Weiss beer baseball cap or a newly minted Stickman Brewing.
Ooh, I think I like the
cap.
Stickman Brewing.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. I got B and I won that in the raffle at the Uptown Beer. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? 2 weeks ago.
That's right. I saw that on the Instagrams there. I was following it, and I saw you guys out there. I actually used to live like 5 minutes from Uptown there, and I went there a few times when I was out in Beaverton. And
I love Uptown.
I mean, that's a great place.
Yeah, I've been hanging out there since they first opened back in the day, and it was one of the first places we did a television show about.
It's different from Updog, though.
Don't do it.
Really? You're gonna try to what's up dog me?
Not much, Doc. What's up with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael. We do have a matching koozie.
Oh, nice.
To go with that, Bronwyn. You're gonna be passing these things along.
Oh, that's super cool.
Okay, and then we got a bunch of posters.
Ooh.
Now this one was a big poster. It was not very easy to sneak back.
Steal, you mean?
No. They gave them to me.
there
I
we
asked. So this is from Sam Adams, and it gives you the
Oh, yeah, I
timeline
remember that.
of craft
Yeah.
beer.
That's super cool.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
guys get that back over in Colorado there?
At Colorado.
Yeah, GABF.
We're always thinking of our Patreon subscribers when we're out and about.
Because we went to their brunch.
Yeah, that's another one of those things I saw on Instagram. When you guys are putting your stories up there, if the other Patreons don't know that, keep checking on that because they always post the good stories and everything. And I was following that trip the entire time. So
Thanks. Yeah, I've been
Our
getting
drunken adventures.
I've been getting better at the
Yes.
social medias. And then I have a couple of posters here donated by Culmination Brewing. One is their Jackfruit beer, which was very popular, and the other is their Obscured by Clouds, 2 of their best hazies.
ooh.
Both good. Yeah, both good beer.
Give you the shirt. And then, we have some backwoods sunglasses to keep the sun out of your eyes while you're at work.
There we go.
Or during the sunniest months of the year.
Well,
gone.
Summer's coming eventually.
7 months.
Eventually.
All right, guys.
Eventually we'll come around and he'll go, hey, where are those sunglasses at?
Yeah, well, just stick them in a drawer. You'll get them. And then the rest is, so we got a couple bottle openers. Or one bottle opener we got from Mad Cow Brewing.
That's in Gretchen?
Yeah. And then I don't know if you're you're going to be hitting the links with Ryan, the other Ryan here anytime soon. But we got some golf tees from Chill and Phil.
Oh, very cool.
Those are really long golf tees.
We have a free $3 off a growler fill or a free beer over at 23rd Avenue Bottle Shop. And then we have an assortment of stickers and coasters. And I just want to point out this coaster is laser cut from Cascadia Heights. That's a limited edition. And, of course, we have some Ghost Town Brewing stickers, some Brew Happy stickers, some Brew Happy coasters. We have Crowns and Hops Brewing out of Englewood, California. A She Brew sticker, a John's Marketplace coaster, a She Brew coaster. Oregon's Brew Shed Alliance.
And many more.
Sticker. Oh, yeah, all kinds of cool stuff.
Please don't go through the whole thing.
Okay, here you go. So all these are little goodies, too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And he gets the bag because you gave him so much shit.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, take the bag.
Jesus. Brumman's like, that's my favorite bag.
It was a cute bag.
I don't need the bag.
You don't have to give him the bag. It was a joke.
Yeah, I don't need the bag.
And I almost forgot. What would a beer show give a Patreon subscriber other than
beer?
And I'm giving you a fresh hop American Summer.
Wet hop's good too.
Koozie from Level Beer, and inside of it is this is a rare beer. This was only given out to the people that attended the Oregon Brew Crew 40th anniversary that I hosted this past weekend. And I had the honor and privilege of being the MC and announced some of the winners that I'm going to talk about. Many were our friends. And this was an anniversary gala, and this was sponsored by Level Beer. So this is a smoked porter by them. So I thought the koozie would be fitting.
Oh, yes.
They have that on draft at Level Beer for a limited supply.
Right on.
And I think you're going to enjoy that.
I'm going to have to make a trip over there.
Yeah. They have 3 conveniently placed locations.
They are pretty convenient.
Yeah. One's by the airport. Another one's over there on Sandy. And then they got another one over in Multnomah Village down in Southwest. Just a hop, skip, and a jump from one of our favorite places, John's Tap Room, or John's Marketplace. The tap room at John's Marketplace.
Both are good.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
John, what'd you get?
I got beers.
You got 2.
You got 2 beers.
Well, yeah, because the first one blew.
Oh.
That was Karma Camellia.
Oh.
But that means free beer.
What's the other beer?
The other one is the only fresh hop they have, the wet fresh beef.
That's what I
the
thought you had
hazy.
originally. Yeah.
I don't necessarily, I'm not so much fired up on the hazy fresh hops, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, let's dive in a little bit since we have Ryan here.
Oh yeah.
Let's find out what Ryan's first official beer was in the beer world. It's not necessarily like when you take a swig of your old man's, Budweiser, but when you're old enough, you find yourself going, I think I like this. It gets me a little good feeling of a buzz. What was the beer that you said, oh, craft beer?
That's tough. Started with a lot of the big name craft beer like Widmer and stuff like that.
Well, you probably had the Hefeweizen then.
Yep, that was probably one of the first ones. That and Blue Moon.
Oh yeah.
Were 2 of the big ones.
That was my introduction to the Belgian beers.
But it's just kind of gotten bigger and bigger since then, especially listening to the show here. Being able to appreciate the IPAs and the different flavors and the different ways they make things.
Oh yeah.
Being able to appreciate those flavors and actually pick them out, which is something I couldn't do before.
John
listening
is
to stuff.
really good at that.
And so I'm kind of widening my horizon here, listening to you guys and trying new things, and I'm definitely enjoying it. So
that is fantastic, Ryan. That's really good to hear. What is your favorite beer style right now?
Right now, I'm still with the darks, the stout, the porters.
Good man.
It's just kind of where I go. That's my fallback. So, but I am crawling up that IPA train.
Okay.
I will say that. So,
that's awesome.
Now, I think very shortly after Ryan became a Patreon member, he talked about listening to one of our shows, and you recommended a beer, and he then had that beer and said, "Oh,
which beer was it?"
The peanut butter stout
from
Belching Beaver.
Yep.
Ron, when you hear that, he likes the peanut butter stout.
Now, you had it on nitro, isn't that right? In a can, though.
Yes.
You got that?
No. It was not in can. It was nitro, but it was in a glass bottle.
Oh, okay. There
yes.
you go.
Nice. Yeah, I think I have I have one of those in the fridge right now.
Good old Belching Beaver.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No, and especially when it comes to stouts.
Yeah.
Ryan gets a little mouth watery every Tuesday when I go back to work.
Oh.
And then I talk about he goes, how'd it go? And I go, well, I had this beer. And he's like, I can't wait to listen.
Oh, I know what you guys do on your lunch break.
Talk about beer.
No, okay.
We go get the beers. We drink
there
them.
You go. Yes.
No, we can't do that. Well, good thing no one else listens to the show at work because we'd both be in trouble.
Oh, no,
yeah.
No. You guys are too straight-laced to do anything wrong.
There's never whiskey in the shop.
Never.
Ever. It's bad.
John, you hear that? We got another Ryan who likes whiskey.
What, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
You like peated whiskey?
I don't know. Ryan, do you like peated whiskey?
He likes Ryan whiskey.
No, I'm more of a sherry man.
Oh, Sherry, baby, Sherry.
Oh shit! Oh Jesus!
Oh,
That's the one I brought.
yeah.
Oh my God.
John's got something in his pocket for you.
Oh boy.
This is not peated. The car's full of peat.
We'll save that surprise for after the show.
I don't even need you guys on the show anymore. Oh, so many buttons.
Yeah, I got a hot button for everybody.
Well,
Even me.
Well, Ryan, what has been one of the contributing factors to your beer drinking? What about the community of beer do you enjoy?
How close knit it is. It seems like a lot of the small microbreweries, they all like to collab with each other, and it's not like proprietary like some of the bigger places are. They're not afraid to share their secrets. They're not afraid to help somebody out.
Yeah.
Collaborations and everything. Like, I like that. Like it's a big family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just keep it going.
We just hug around beer all day long.
Yes, sir.
In a way, yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's in our bellies and we're sleeping, but we're hugging beer.
Yeah, and I mean, no matter what you do, it's always a challenge moving from one brew deck to another because you always have to attenuate the recipe, and it may or may not come out a little bit differently, and that's part of the fun and part of the challenge, to be honest. And that's one of the reasons a lot of these brewers love getting together and brewing on each other's systems and just kind of hashing out new recipes
Just
and
brewing on each other.
Yeah, getting their brew on.
Yeah.
They brew happy.
Sometimes they brew naked.
Whoa, no, that would be dangerous.
Is that OSHA violation right
yes,
there?
that's definitely an OSHA violation.
Oh yeah, the guy. Remember, he used to take hot the mash unit. The mash tun.
What? The mash
David.
tun? Oh, David. Yeah, over at 13 Virtues.
Virtues.
I think he's still at Oregon City Brewing now.
He is.
David Voden.
Yeah, he's still over at OBC. I'm sure he still practices that.
We're going to have to go down there and give him a visit.
Yeah, you know what's down there?
Olympia Provisions hot dogs.
No, the best whiskey place in the whole state of Oregon.
What? Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't leave me hanging.
It's in Oregon City. It's called the Highland Stillhouse.
Oh, yes, I've been there.
Yes.
It's a fantastic place.
Yes.
I actually wound up on a hop tour with the guy that one of the bartenders that runs the place. And I was going there for like a hot minute there back in 2013.
Well, there you go.
Hot minute.
Hot minute.
Oh, yeah.
That was a long time ago, by the way.
Well, I mean, Oregon City was a long ways, and back then I didn't even have a car.
Yeah.
It was a long bike ride.
Sometimes I wonder if you still do.
I do. It's parked right up front.
Yeah, I see that. You got special parking.
I do.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Bronwyn has special plant parking. I didn't understand that at all.
You want fresh hop? I haven't had any of that yet.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that.
Yeah. I was just going to take that. By the way, I'm so glad you gave him the one-off smoked porter that no one else will get. That's great.
Yeah.
I have one more can.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe we'll drink it later.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So
I just want
you
to
can take
try
me
it.
out of
I don't
the
want
thing.
the whole can. I just want to try it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do it in the next show.
I was saving it for next show so
that's
that our other Patreon member could at least try
There
it.
we go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, fantastic. Well, let's talk about your week. You had some fun events.
I did, yeah. As I mentioned before, I got to be the master of ceremonies at the Oregon Brew Crew 40th anniversary party, which technically it's been 42 years, but they started planning this. We were supposed to do it actually.
So it was 3 years in one?
Basically, yeah.
3 years in one, right? They combined all the stuff into the 40 because you missed the 40, the 41,
we were originally
the 40.
supposed to do it in March of 2020.
Right. This should be the 42 this year.
Yeah, correct. So, COVID happened, and 3 days before we were going to have the event, I was, in charge of staff as well as emceeing. And I had to call everybody off.
Really? Originally? So that's why you were the MC, because you were the original MC?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
why didn't you tell me about this?
When they reorganized all of this, Jim Thompson and the Oregon Brew Crew reached back out, and they were like, are you still interested in doing this? Can you still help us organize staff? Of course, I've got a lot of connections in the brewing industry as well as, bartending and running and managing a ballroom. So I always have staff that's looking for extra work. It was at the Laurelhurst Club over next to the Laurelhurst Park, just across.
Yeah.
So on North Ankeny. So yeah, it was a great event. I had some really good friends of mine from the ballroom that came and provided staff, and did a great job running the tap room. They had what was it? God, I think they had about 10 different taps. They were all in jockey boxes, but they were great.
Wow.
And it was a beautiful turnout. There was a lot of familiar faces. There were a lot of some people I hadn't seen in years. So it was really great.
Since before COVID.
Or since before COVID,
yeah. Far, a lot of them.
So, it was really great to connect with a lot of those people. Some people like John Lovegrove, Portland's favorite Kiwi. He was only able to be there for a couple of hours. And then, I had the pleasure of announcing awards for some of the other people in the brewing community. And there were 4 people that won awards. One of them is now living over in on the East Coast now. So he did a video line in and accepted his award. And then we had another guy that Ted, who came up and he accepted his award. And then the other 2 were our good friends Jen and Jeremy, who were recognized for their years of accomplishments.
They should be,
with the brewing community,
especially with She Brew.
Yeah.
Yep. That was specifically mentioned in my speech. So it was a fantastic evening. They did an amazing job. Food was hosted by Elephant's Delicatessen.
Wow!
And beer was provided by just so many. There were sponsors. Check out the post on our Facebook page to see the poster. It's got all the logos, including our own from the Brew Happy Show on there. And it was a beautiful turnout. It was just great, and I got to hang out with Terry Ferendorf again. She wants back on the show.
Yeah, nice. She's got some stuff going on.
Yeah,
so how many people were you think? 100 people?
50.
50?
50, yeah.
Still a good turnout.
Maybe 100, 50 to 100 people.
There we go. Good turnout.
Yeah. I mean, the room was full, so not a lot of empty seats, and there were a couple of touching moments there. So we had a couple of misty things.
Any cocaine in the bathrooms?
No cocaine in the bathrooms.
Are you sure?
John. No.
You weren't there watching every minute.
It wasn't that kind of a party.
Did you sniff it out?
What are you talking about?
It could have been.
You remember Ron from the Green Dragon? He's still there.
And Green Dragon?
Yeah. Him and some of the other Green Dragon Brew Crew folks were there, and they're everybody's feeling a little salty about Rogue shutting the doors,
popping them out.
But
really, they're done.
But they are giving them the equipment. So
they just can't do it there.
Correct. Yeah, I think either Rogue is either going to be using the brewing space for something else, to either expand the tap room or the storage or what. I don't know what they're doing why.
You know where the Green Dragon. You know where the Green Dragon Brew Crew. The Green Dragon Brew Crew should go.
I think they should take over U-Brew.
No.
Yes.
Well, that's yes, but
turnkey, $100,000, and you get all the brewing equipment.
I think
in the store.
I think
in the inventory.
Since it makes the most sense and it's the closest, I think the Green Dragon Brew Crew should hook up with Living House.
Oh yes, I mentioned that as well.
And that would be a
You're
really
right,
good move.
They sort of have space.
They have a lot of space, and they come from that same kind of ground roots kind of a start.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a pretty good idea.
And it's just a couple of blocks away from where they were already.
Yeah. And then that way they don't have to move all their shit like across town.
Well, I mean, they would still have to take the tanks and the brew deck and everything with them.
But you know what I mean.
But it would be an easy transition, and I think Living House may have room. I haven't gotten a look at their entire facility, but I don't think they're completely full up yet.
No, lots of room, and I'm sure Conrad would be more than receptive to having a weird one-off crew come in and make
maybe I'll swing by this week and run it by him.
Put the bug in his ear.
Yeah. So there's a lot of really cool things going on. We talked I talked to a lot of people about some of the other things that are going on in the brewing industry. People are really excited about Whitney Burnside taking over the old West Coast grocery location.
We gotta go talk to her.
And we're definitely looking forward to having some Belgians with her. And maybe getting an exit interview with Maddie as she,
Yeah, she's in Chicago now.
Trade sides. I know she's doing the Siebel Institute. I saw her Facebook post. So she's going to, and I think that's actually paid for by her work.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's how long that's going to take.
I think I don't remember how long the course is, honestly. I think it's
A quarter, probably.
yeah,
like
at least
10 weeks type of thing.
Yeah. But I know that this has been on her hot list of things to do. Since back when we began following her career back in her days, her early days at Sasquatch. And, I couldn't be happier for her. I think we should all raise a toast to Maddie and other brewers like her that are pioneering and paving the way for women in the industry. And another prost to the Oregon Brew Crew and 42 years and more to come.
There we go.
It's been a good run. We've had some great events because of the Oregon Brew Crew.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. We get to talk to people like Brian Haslip and Sonia Marie Lycum and it's just and Terry Ferendorf, and it's just a real pleasure to be involved with so many people, and they've they've helped pass legislation.
Yeah.
They're a big deal, guys. So if you haven't heard of them, the OBC, look them up, check them out, Google that stuff, and give them a wave and some appreciations. Definitely give them some love.
Throw some money at them.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
They could always use it. We could use money too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and like and subscribe, and become a Patreon member.
Well,
like Ryan over here, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, that fucking guy over there.
He knows what's up.
How's that beer?
This beer's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. What fresh beef.
Was that the hoppy one that John passed over to you?
The Talus hops is a fresh hop Talus.
Whoa.
Fresh hop.
Yeah,
Fresh hop.
you know that's going to be good.
Yum in the tum.
Yum in the bun.
What?
Tum.
I thought he was going to say bum.
Bum.
Yum in the bum?
Yeah.
I don't think it works like that.
No butt chugs here.
That you don't. That's
No.
you put it in the other end.
People go try. That's what beer bongs are for.
Uh-oh. What? Hey, we don't chug over here. No.
We want to savor the beer.
Savor the beer. Yeah, no shotgunning beers, guys. That's what Pabst is for.
Hey.
How about the whiskey, kid? We shotgun the whiskey?
No.
So how are you, Ryan, how are you liking this award-winning brewery that you're at here?
I really like it. It's really nice here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like the plants?
I do like the plants.
Ryan, that's the correct answer, my friend. That is the correct answer.
Also, what do you think of the beers?
Oh, yes, the beer.
The beers are fantastic as well.
He likes the one he's drinking.
I am, yes.
Wow, that's awesome. So Breakside won 3 medals at the Great American Beer Festival this year. And our good friend Lisa, the taproom manager here, she got to go on stage and take part in all of that.
The award acceptance.
Yeah, the awards acceptance, because the Slabtown location was responsible for at least one of those awards. I know one of them was a production award that I think Natalie Baldwin was responsible for.
Yep.
And then another one came from this brewery. And then I don't remember where the first one came from. There's a whole lot of hoopla going on, and I lost track of things. But you can look up, you can Google that information. So, hey Lisa,
Yeah, good time.
you want to come over and talk?
It scares me.
She was in Denver. There she is.
Oh,
She's
here
down.
she is.
She's sitting down.
Ryan, pass her that mic.
You don't have to talk. It's okay. You were at GABF. How much fun did you have?
Too much.
Yeah, right. That's a good answer. Perfect answer. I mean,
Did you drink all the beers that were at GABF?
No way.
Nobody ever
Do you
does.
know that my hangover would have been the worst?
the
That's a
three of
trick
us
question.
combined couldn't drink all
No,
the beers.
and we tried. We
John-
definitely tried.
John tried.
Yeah, he usually gets closer than most of us.
I got to like 28.
I only got to like 80,
Okay.
So.
I had-
Only 80.
I had
Well,
34.
3 days.
Okay, I was like, in one session?
No, and that's also traveling around too.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we went to Fort Collins.
yeah.
We
And
went
hit
to
a bunch
lot
of places
breweries
with
on
the high
Friday.
hops and all the different
I
places.
had more than 34 then, but
Yeah, there you go.
But
I
yeah.
feel like at 80, you don't even remember what you're having at that
it's
point.
long it's a tough one to keep track of.
yeah.
that's for sure.
I usually take pictures as I go.
Smart.
And then I know that I'm getting.
I just post it on a tap as we go.
Yeah, I know how I'm doing throughout the
Oh,
night.
nice. You actually
that
have,
way
like,
it's
a
the only
tracking
way you can know it.
system.
Yeah, with how much I can keep up with the pictures.
Because after about 3 beers after that, you have no idea what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's people yelling at you all the time to get out of the way because you're just standing there looking at your phone in the middle of the fucking aisle.
And then we went to a distillery
gotta
that,
go off to the side.
that slows things down.
Oh, yeah. John and his distillery tours.
What's high hops is a combo thing.
Oh,
It
that's
is a
true.
combo
That's
thing.
true.
And
That was really
there
cool.
was some good whiskey there.
There was.
Yeah.
We went on the New Belgium tour. Did you get to go on any beer tours while you were out?
I did actually. So I went to the Coors tour.
Oh, that's one of the best ones.
Dude,
It
that's
was
fantastic.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Biggest
happened to
brewery
look-
ever.
We've been that several times. It is amazing because I like it self-guided too. So like,
We actually had a tour guide, and I
Oh.
happened to look like 2 weeks before we flew out, and there was one single spot available. So I ditched everyone that I went to GABF
Good
with.
for you. Bye,
Ben.
Rode out and went to the tour, and it was
Bye, Ben.
so cool.
Smart woman.
Now the key is when you're out there. What's 2 blocks away? Golden Brewing
I didn't do
in a
that.
house.
Yeah, it's
We
crazy.
never miss that one.
I just drank at Coors, and then I went back to Denver because I actually had to catch my flight.
Look at that.
Well,
She's
and the thing
pushing
about
the limit.
the thing about Coors is everyone kind of gives them shit because of Coors Light, and that's what everyone thinks that Coors is. But Coors Banquet Beer is probably still one of the best stand-up
Consistently made.
beers. Period. Not
Large
Coors
scale,
Light, but
yeah.
the Coors Banquet Beer,
Yeah.
the original. It's a really good beer.
And I think that brewery is the biggest, if not one of the
it's
biggest in the world.
Yeah,
it is
biggest.
biggest in the world.
Biggest in the world.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
tell you about the porcelain and stuff.
I don't remember that. No.
So during Prohibition, they couldn't sell alcohol.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right.
I
So
remember
they
this.
turned into a porcelain. They made porcelain
Factory,
plates
yeah.
in factory.
Yeah. And
Oh.
To get
Cereal
No, I
live.
don't think my tour guide covered that, but that's
Damn it,
interesting.
he shouldn't tell you those things. But you know why it became so big, too? Why Coors became so big? Because they were at the foothills of the gold rush.
Yeah, and
It-
right on the river, too.
Right, and so they would sell supplies. Everyone sells, like horses and pans and supplies, and they'd also sell beer to take up in the woods.
You know how he knows what supplies they would sell is because he was
Because
there.
he was there when it happened.
Right, and I didn't get enough gold.
He might have been 14,
Damn it.
but man, he was handing out horses.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but John
Hey.
was one of the original moonshiners.
He was handing out cast iron frying pans. to all-
No. It's the Gene thing. It's the Levi Gene thing.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
he became rich because he sold jeans to all the gold miners.
Oh.
He made more money than
Didn't
the
hear
gold.
that story either. What
did-
kind of tour did I get?
Yeah.
Not the right one.
Yeah, rude.
No, he made more money than the gold miners did.
Jesus.
The Gene dude.
I don't blame them for not including the information about
Levi-
jeans.
Levi
it is a beer
Strauss.
tour.
Yeah, that's not
Sure.
about Coors.
No, so he was making pants for the railroad.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
and then struck gold. But it doesn't matter.
Guys, what else, Lisa, did you enjoy on your trip to Denver, Colorado?
I mean, I feel like I was especially spoiled because I was there with Ben Edmonds,
Yeah.
obviously, and the whole Breakside crew.
Yeah.
But he was like bringing us around, even at GABF.
What a treat.
Because
Like-
he's been there so many times because he's won so many
Absolute
goddamn
veteran.
awards.
And he's a judge.
He's like, we're going to go to this place. You've never been here before.
He knows
Yeah.
all the people.
Yeah, so me and Stephanie, who's the top room manager down in Milwaukee, he just grabbed us, was pulling us behind booths, and
Oh, wow.
we got to meet a lot of really cool people and drink like some of Ben's favorite beers. So
What a treat.
that was easily my favorite.
In
What
bigger,
were one-
in bigger
Kudos to
quantities,
Ben.
right?
What were one of his
No.
favorite beers that you liked?
Isn't that the worst festival in the world? 1 ounce
Wait.
pours?
No,
I wouldn't
John,
say
stop.
worst. I liked that it was.
No, it's the worst.
All right, John.
I don't
1
know.
ounce pours.
I
1
didn't
ounce
have to worry
pours.
about people like throwing up. You know, they're
But it's 1 ounce pours.
John, let go. Let it go.
Let go.
I can't.
It's on the warpath about this 1
You
ounce
need
pour.
4 ounce pours.
I'm gonna
We've got a Virgo on Virgo debate happening right now, and
we
I'm
go.
just mystified.
fight, 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 fight.
You need more than 1 ounce pours. Now, I have many times
I'm
stood
over here
in-
trying to keep the peace.
I was at
Come on,
Firestone
guys.
Walker,
Come
and they
on.
released their whiskey one in the whiskey bottles. They released it. So 1 ounce pours. I did stand up there and get one and go back to the line and drink it and then go up and again. And
Well, at least you know how to work the system.
yeah, just again and
It does.
again and again.
You
But
just
it'd been
circulate your
way
alcoholism
easier if they
around
just
the
poured me
But
4
you have to
ounces.
think about the actual people that are going to GABF. They aren't necessarily high-level beer connoisseurs. They're there
Yes.
to taste
Yes.
100 plus beers. So
1
1
ounce
ounce
pours
is
is
good
not
for
enough.
the general public.
John, you can go back.
Here's the thing is, here's the question I have for you.
Yes.
Would you rather have a 1 ounce or a 4 ounce pour of a really bad beer?
Ah.
Well, I would drink all 4 ounces.
Yeah,
Well,
I
but that's
know.
not the what the fucking question
It's a lot
was,
more
John.
to dump out.
Yeah, you're avoiding the answer. We
The
know what
answer
it is.
You want a 1 ounce pour so you can swallow. Go, right? Give me back that mother beer that I want to go back for again.
I can judge the 4 ounce way better.
Well,
Ben actually specifically told our group, he was like, 1 ounce is too much to even consume if you are uninterested in the beer. It's
True.
a waste of
I
space.
agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I
And
agree
Ben
with
knows.
It's
Ben's tried some
horrible,
shitty beers.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
He's made some shitty beers. It happens. You dump it out, you start over.
But I'm positive, and I think every beer is going to be great, so I want 4 ounces.
All right.
You're more trusting than
You're
I am.
so needy.
I am.
No, he's just needy.
I'm just happier that way. Right?
Lisa, was there a beer that Ben Edmonds introduced you to you that really stood out?
Man.
It was
I
probably
mean,
a lot. It was a
There were
whirlwind
so
tour.
many.
There's like
I got to
20
drink
of
some
them.
beers from Fatheads that I was pretty impressed with.
Oh, right on, yeah.
Which was cool. We also drank a bunch of. I hung out at the Figueroa booth for.
Oh,
Figueroa, they did a
oh, yeah,
great
it's a
job.
Yeah, I was there for a very, very long time.
Good for you.
Yeah.
By the way, I love the fact that Lisa's it was in the middle of working, and then we're like, no, come talk.
I mean, I probably should go do something, but it's
Okay.
fine.
Well,
We're gonna call Ben down right now.
oh,
He's not here.
Get me fired.
we're getting Lisa to
Rude.
misbehave with us.
Rude. She's having too much fun, Ben. Come tell her to stop.
He wouldn't do that. He'd just come and join us.
It's
He
all
would
those
actually
shots
get
of
it.
whiskey she's having in between talking.
Oh,
There's no whiskey. There's no
Are you
whiskey.
sure?
No.
Even if there was, keep it quiet.
Okay, there
Fine
we
with
go.
you.
That's the spirit. There you
God, OLCC will be down here in a heartbeat.
go. I don't see any whiskey.
Well, we will let
in
you
your
get back to
pocket.
work, Lisa. But we thank you so much for stopping
Yes,
in,
of
and
course.
we're glad you enjoyed.
Happy to have you
GABF.
here.
Yes, we love this location and
Yes.
the plants here. I don't know who does the plants.
I know,
think,
the plant thing's
Green
really
Goddess
cool.
Botanic. Have you ever heard of her?
I think
She's
she has
amazing.
an Instagram page. Go check it out.
Yes.
Touche.
Perfect.
I should look her up.
Yeah.
I need
Thank
plants.
you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Cheers. Prost to Lisa because she's amazing.
Yay.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with some more brew news.
And some more beer.
More beer. We're going to
More beer?
check back in with Ryan, see if he's still awake. I'm sure he is. He's doing good.
So many different beers.
Yes, we're not at beer mongers, but that's all right. And we want to thank you again for listening and subscribing and following us and enduring.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of enduring.
You gonna shotgun a beer here?
Hey,
The can? They got cans you can shotgun.
No,
Let's do
no,
it.
no. We
Do
don't
it,
do
yeah.
that.
We'll be right back.
You could.
I have a gag reflex.
Oh, what's that mean?
I'd be a terrible gay man.
Okay, that's what I was wondering that would be.
That's what that means.
Good thing you know.
Right before we go to break. I have a gag reflex.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as a trend, as an enemy. Take the time, the choice is yours. Don't be late. Take a rest, as a friend, as an
Jen. Jeremy. Brew happy.
Hi, this is the Green Goddess of Portland, here to bring interior wilding to your space. Offering local consultations, weekly plant care, pest solutions, rare plant curation and sales. This houseplant hobbyist cultivated a worthy collection backed by knowledge and experience. And now I want to help you make your business beautiful. Contact Bronwyn, the Green Goddess, at greengoddessbotanic@gmail.com and Green Goddess Botanic on Instagram.
Hey, this is Cameron from Level Beer, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
John, I need more beer.
listening to the Humphrey McGee and some beautiful music. You guys can check that out on the Brew Happy Tunes playlist, including the first song that we played earlier in the show. We've kind of thrown it in there for you so you guys can hear it, but it's called Electric Avenue to Hell, and it's a mashup of AC/DC's Highway to Hell and Electric Avenue. And then you heard another.
That's interesting.
You heard another mashup, "Come As Your Kids." So "Come As You Are" and the others. Oh, it's you'll hear it. You know what I'm talking about. Jesus.
Yes, I do.
But those will be on the playlist. You can go listen to those.
Awesome. Yeah, so I just real quick, I wanted to mention that Like 'em Brewing has an event coming up for Thanksgiving. So check their page out, their Facebook page and their Instagram, and reach out to them for more information. They are only closed on Mondays, guys. So
is that why we're not there?
Yes. Correct. Otherwise, we will. Sometimes they let us have exclusive access to their space, which was the plan for today, but they got double booked. So.
But you know what? That's okay.
And that's fine because we are here at Breakside, an award-winning brewery, and we love this spot.
I got a new beer.
Yeah.
I got a beer. It's the Guava Sparkler Tropical Fruit Beer. It's guava. It's refreshing. It's got some poolside drink kind of flavor.
Oh, yeah. And I'm getting the coconut beer that Bronwyn was having earlier.
It's nice and light. It's much lighter than the IPA I was drinking. It's still flavorful, though.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, consider the coconut.
Oh, there it comes. There it is right there.
Collab with Bowie.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Take another sip of that. Just make sure you like it.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt.
I know. There's no doubt. Do you want to do... There it is. Do you want to do some news? Do you like news?
Yeah. Give me the news, Ryan.
Give me the new news.
What's going on out there in the Brew-universe?
The new news. Welcome back to the news, brought to you by me with all the haps and the hops, brought to you by newschoolbeer.com and brewpublic.com, where we learn, and you can learn about beer as well. Oh, that's right. Fort George Magnanimous IPA release party. This is one of my favorite beers because it is not only a wonder of a winter seasonal beer, but it has some delicious flavors, and it comes on the hoppy and spiced part of the showcase from the Pacific Northwest. If you've never had this Magnanimous IPA, please do so. Make sure it happens. And on Saturday, November 19th, at the Archbridge Tap House in Oregon City, they're going to be hosting Magnanimous IPA 2022 release party with Fort George Tap Takeover.
Oh, wow.
We've been there at the Archbridge before, and we've done a couple shows there with Tim Enzyme. And guess who's going to be there as the brand ambassador?
Oh.
Tim Enzyme himself.
Oh, I love Tim.
With his wife, Jenna Daisy Enzyme. And they're going to be using some of the fir tips from their Earth and Sky Farm and that delicious beer.
That's fantastic.
Check that out at newschoolbeer.com. That's a fun one.
Yeah, and that's local to us.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting. I love it when Fort George comes out from Astoria to do some stuff over here.
Yeah.
A little closer to home.
A little closer to home.
Yeah.
Not super close to us, but still closer to home.
I don't mind the 2-hour drive because every time I've gone out to Astoria
or Oregon City.
Yeah, no, I like Oregon City too. It's much closer.
It's also a 2-hour drive.
It's not, only if the traffic is bad. If you're dumb enough to go down there during rush hour traffic, though, you deserve to sit in that traffic for 2 hours. Come on, people. Let's get a hold of things. What else is going on?
Sorry. Will you have Brown want to come over here real quick?
And eventually she'll be here.
Okay.
She'll come over in a sec.
I need help or something. Sorry. Double Mountain Brewery and Cidery, they have 2 winter seasonal beers that are coming back. This is of course, the Chocolate Stout and the Fa La 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 Winter Ale.
Fa La La La.
Yeah.
You know what I had the Fa La 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 this year? I had a fresh hop of that.
A fresh hop of that?
Yes. They made a fresh hop of that during the fresh hop season. Because I love that. That's a reddish beer, and you don't see a lot of fresh hop reddish beers. That was fantastic. I had that at the cart.
Back to Double Mountain Brewing. Make sure you get their seasonal releases of the Chocolate Stout and the Fa La 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 Winter Ale. These are annual returns, and of course, they are full of delicious ingredients like Portland's Rangers chocolate, which is produced right there in Portland, and it makes that winter ale so delicious, so creamy and joyful. I think Ryan will probably have himself some of that. He can't answer because someone took the mic away from him.
Damn it.
6.8%
hiding the mic.
ABV and 55 IBUs. It's a delicious beer. You gonna get some of that, Ryan?
I sure think I will. That sounds fantastic.
Go in the
That's a good idea.
The Fa La 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 Winter Ale is got some Centennial hops. It's juicy. It's got some ripe citrusness in it as well, and some crystal malts and help make that a nice, perfect blending of flavors. Fa La 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 La.
Which beer there's juicy, you're saying?
Yeah, the Fa La 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 Winter Ale.
Yeah, there you go.
Welcome to Planet Necktron. That's right. With some New Zealand hops, the Necktron, they are delicious.
The Necktron?
The Necktron.
Necktron.
I'm not even going to begin to describe what kind of robotic movement that sounds like.
Well, if you want a beer that is going to be what we believe to be a delicious one, you're going to go down to Pelican Brewing and get yourself some of this delicious beer, Necktron IPA.
Yeah.
It's going to use some of these new hops from New Zealand, and it's going to be really juicy.
Just okay. I Necktron.
That's what
it sounds like a futuristic porn star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm here for you. I'm Necktron.
Ryan's hoping.
Is this Futurama?
Well, Ryan's hoping with a three-way with that Necktron and his wife.
Oh wow! You have to wait 30 years.
What?
For that,
He's
buddy.
not. He's not cheating. He's not cheating. She's there the whole time.
Is this a cuckold kind of situation here?
No, she's there the whole time.
This is an adult show, guys.
Highbrow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Highbrow.
We are so top class here.
He's not hiding anything.
The
from
Green
her.
Dragon Brew Crew, unfortunately, after a decades-long relationship with Rogue Ales, comes to a close.
Yeah, fucking Rogue. And after I gave them accolades on my interview with Will Oberst from Tacos Beer.
Yeah, it happens though. Consisting of about 15 members still. Who have found their home at the Rogue Eastside Pub and Pilot Distillery are now going
formerly the Green Dragon.
Formerly Green Dragon. They're going to be finding themselves, and we were talking about it earlier on the show. Hopefully, they go on their merry way and find a nice space down, maybe a living house or somewhere else. But we still hope they still drink the beer. And they have a 10th anniversary party on November the 9th, which is just a couple days away.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure and get this episode up for those who are willing to. There's a release party at the Eastside Pub and Pilot Brewery. And just you guys go in, enjoy some Green Dragon. Those are the back in the days where we had the mysterious Tap 19.
I remember that.
Green Dragon.
Oh my God!
Wow, that was amazing.
Amazing.
My ears are being blown out.
Eardrums. So go and enjoy some Green Dragon Brew Crew beer, and wish them well, and hopefully we'll see them all down the road.
Wow.
Firestone Walker releases new winter ale, Mocha Dolce. All the Dolce in your mouth. Oh yeah, it's a nitro stout, and you're gonna want.
Sounds like a job for Necktron.
Yeah, there you go.
Necktron, I love Necktron.
Put the Mocha Dolce in your mouth. This is a holiday seasonal from the brewery, and it's coming back with vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and fresh roasted coffee instead of cinnamon. That's right.
Cinnamon's my safe word.
Hello.
Really?
Some Mocha Dolce Nitro Stout is a delicious.
I know why too.
All right. Is a delicious beer that if you would like to have, you can have as well from Firestone Walker. Keep your eyeballs out for that one. Northwest Cider Club presents its 2022 Winter Cider Box. The box from the Northwest Cider Club comes with some different ciders from around the Pacific Northwest and beyond, like Double Mountains Dry Cider, Union Hill Ciders, Field Blend, Double Mountains Little Spy, Western Ciders Macintosh Single Varietal, the Schilling Hard Cider Chider, which is a nice chai-spiced cider, and then the Western Ciders Fat Robin. Make sure you check that out. It'll each of those boxes will ship in December, and you can enjoy that as well.
Is this Fat Robin like the bird, or is this Fat Robin like
Batman?
Batman's sidekick retired, and he just doesn't give a fuck anymore. It's 40 years later, and he is Fat Robin.
Batman.
I'm going to go with more of a very
Batman
fat bird who has been joyously feeding on seeds, and I don't know.
Batman.
Okay. Well, they probably got them from our backyard because Bronwyn is always reloading the bird feeders.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
And last but not least,
It's the only cheese.
last but not least, Ale Song Brewing and Blending 2022 fall beer releases have been announced. And after much of a fan favorite and award-winning Touch of Brett is coming back, maybe, along with some other beer releases, 3 of them being bourbon barrel-aged beers, the Rhino beers, the Rhino Suit, the Senor Rhino, and the Cellar Season. Running out the release of Blender's Circle Club only Whiskers on Kittens, if you know that reference.
Did you cover Stout Day?
Haven't covered Stout yet. Yeah, I was leaving that for you.
Oh, good.
You're welcome. Touch of Brett, one of the most award-winning beers and still the most absolute favorites. 100% Brettanomyces fermented saison with dry hop. Necktron hops. Say there's that Necktron again.
Necktron!
Cellar Season, like Kentucky Kilt's Big Brother, this massive brown ale, there you go, John, it was aged in bourbon barrels for better part of a year and is ready for just in time for winter sipping needs. What are you going to have? Some Cellar Season?
I love that.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Whiskers on Kittens, a bold encore to Raindrops on Roses, hello, is a showcase of big flavors from the boudoir of Bordeaux, a varietal, and a Cabernet Sauvignon against the backdrop of a blend of tart farmhouse ales. This is a club exclusive.
That sounds nice.
Better be part of that club.
You know what we don't see a lot of is kittens with mittens.
Oh, maybe we should find that out.
Yeah.
I bet there's a TikTok for that.
Oh, no, this was covered by Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay. Rhino Suit, it's the OG, it's the vintage, it's coming back, and it's got some rich chocolate and dark roast flavors. It's also bourbon barrel aged with vanillas. And then the Senor Rhino, Mexican hot chocolate inspired cousin, warming chilies, spicy cinnamon, and smooth vanilla. This is one I think Mr. Ryan down there would enjoy. It's a chocolatey, rich base, and you should get yourself.
That sounds really good. Yes.
I think that's up both our alleys.
Hello.
Ale Song Brewing and Blending. Make sure you check those out for the fall 2022 release. And that's what I have for the news.
Did you mention Astoria Brewing is celebrating 25 years in Astoria, Oregon?
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Astoria's first brewery since Prohibition. So they're doing really great.
They're
and
rocking.
They're having a party about it. So and then
When's the party? Can we go?
Well, let's see. Let me go deeper into the link here.
Oh, it's under new management.
Yeah, it is under new management. And the new head brewer, Andrew Brown, most recently from Bowie Beer, and he joined the team in March. So yeah, this is going to be
Good shit.
Really, really cool.
Hey, did we talk about a couple weeks ago that Festival of the Dark Arts is happening again? The tickets are going on sale later this month, and if you
Yes,
don't
and
fucking
they're
get them, you're
probably
gonna sell out. But
they're
you
gonna
better do
sell
it.
out.
And also, by the way, if you haven't
camping
already,
in my car.
if you haven't booked a hotel for Astoria and Federal, do it now. Well, otherwise, they're gonna be sold out. You're never even slipping on the waterfront.
What was that? All that?
Go to Festival of the Dark Arts.
Use your words.
In February. Tickets go on sale. I want to say the 19th
Of November?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Because it's usually Valentine's Day weekend type of thing.
Yeah, it is, and I miss it every year. I shouldn't, but
is the Coffee Invitational having this year?
yes.
John would know. I was
the
at
Coffee and Donut Festival.
No,
the Coffee Beer Invitational,
which is usually at the
Stout Bout. Same night as the Stout
yes,
Bout.
same night as Stout Bout, and
We're
it's
having a
usually at the
Stout Bout.
Goose Hollow Inn.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to BBC about that.
Is the Stout Bout on this year?
Again, I'll
Is
have
it?
to talk to
Are you
BBC.
you
I
don't
think
know.
it should be.
I would think so.
I haven't got any word on it
The
yet.
Stout Bout.
What about the Winter Ale Fest? Did you guys
Yes,
talk
that
about
one
this?
is on.
That is on.
Yeah?
It's on. Game on.
But it's only 2 days now, I believe.
That one's my favorite, I think.
That's a good one.
She Brew is my number one, and then I really like the Winter Ale Fest.
I will say that the last year it was available, that nut tree one from Trapdoor.
Yeah,
That was
really
a
good.
fucking great beer.
But my favorite
Had the candied nuts in it.
Yeah.
Yum. Who doesn't like candied nuts in their mouth?
It was really good.
Candied nuts sound amazing.
Yeah. And it was because here's the thing, is they made that beer and then you could just walk around the corner and get
The candied nuts.
hot roasted candied nuts.
Yes.
Best ever.
Best ever.
Best pairing other than maybe JP's cigars and beer.
So we can't
Or me
smoke
and my sultry
cigars
looks.
anywhere
Other
with
end
the
of the
beer.
spectrum there.
No, my most favorite beer from the Winter Ale Fest was that blonde stout. It was like
Yeah.
it was like a white chocolate blonde stout. That was crazy. Oh my god!
It was light,
so
but it was
good.
full. Yeah.
I've been looking for something
Craving.
like that ever since, because it's like cream ale on steroids is what it feels like.
you go.
It's so good.
Pump you up.
Come on.
Get the cream ale.
Do it now.
It's so dark.
Look how stouty you are.
It tastes dark.
Look how stouty you are.
But it's not. You have to get to the chopper.
You're full. You're
Ah,
very full.
That is my birthday present.
You are full. Look how full you are. Wow.
I'm in the army.
Come on.
All right.
I'm running for governor again in 5 years. In my brain.
If he was allowed to run for president, I'd vote for him.
No, just governor. We don't need him.
I know. Okay, so Stout Day was on the 3rd, and
Yep.
Guinness Extra Stout had a ribeye suva skewers recipe.
I did see that.
And it's a great pairing. This show is all about the pairings. You can pair just about anything with beer. We pair music. We pair other beers with other beers. We pair whiskeys and scotches with beers. We pair plants with beers. There are so many things you can pair with a beer.
So many different beers.
And this is definitely, steak with a beer, a ribeye. Hell fucking yeah. And you know what? If you're vegan, I don't know, get some tofu and make that shit taste like a ribeye somehow. I don't know how you vegans do it.
So before the month is over, we will be bringing onto the show the Guinness brownies.
Guinness brownies?
Yeah.
You are making Guinness brownies, or you will bring me Guinness
So
brownies?
the Guinness brownies will be made on, so bring on to the show. And yes, the frosting has beer in it.
Ryan, you're not bilingual.
No, but I am a little bit drunkish.
He wasn't even drinking a German lager.
Wait, but I gotta hear more about these brownies.
Yeah,
okay?
so it has.
Who's making 'em?
It has extra Guinness Stout.
in the actual
Is that
batter?
useless to
No,
the water?
The extra Guinness Stout. The extra stout.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
instead
that's
of
a good
water in the brownies?
So there's no water. No. So
There's water in the beer.
So there will be elements of chocolate.
Oh, I see. It's a beer.
And then there will be beer
I
in
thought-
the making of the brownies.
Yeah.
In one way or another.
That's what I mean. You're substituting the beer for the water.
Will they have nuts in them? Or
No.
just no. Oh.
It's just gonna be. It's just
And
gonna
frosting?
be. Yeah, but beer in the frosting as
Yum.
well. It's
Okay.
going to be the decadent shit you've
Who's
ever.
making that? You?
Probably family
God.
event.
God will make it.
No.
It was divine
Erica?
thought that brought this recipe
Erica?
into being.
I believe it will be either myself or my wife. One of us will be
Little
making.
Ivy will probably pitch in.
Probably not, since there's beer.
She'd be like,
Let me taste that.
How did you pronounce that?
Wife?
How do you say wife?
Wife?
Oh, okay. How do you say Will Wheaton?
Will Wheaton?
Okay. There we go. The
Poi-
show's over, guys.
How about Poison Ivy?
Ryan has completely gone German.
The lady of the night. But I will be bringing those.
Poison Ivy. You have to admit, that's a good hooker name, Poison Ivy.
Oh, hey, we're still on Necktron, all right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Phrasing.
Necktron's a really good name for one of those, too.
Yeah, she's got 3 tits. She's Necktron.
It's the Necktron.
All right, sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Let's not have any of that.
Brownman's shaking her head.
Yep,
We
yep,
did bad.
yep. No,
Sorry.
no offending the ladies. And that is what we call in the industry the sad trombone.
We call that a noo-noo. And now we're going to go to a different show.
Okay. Are we done?
I think that should be it.
Yeah.
We want to thank Ryan. Thank you so much.
And all of our Patreon members.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is Thanksgiving this month, and we give thanks to you for giving your money to us so we can do the show for you.
And I love the lumberjack uniform. It looks great on you.
Well, I appreciate that. This is actually a Snap-on sponsored plaid shirt here.
Wow.
There you go. Snap on.
You know, so it goes with my job and everything.
I would have
Yeah.
expected you
So-
to have like a chainsaw in your truck or something.
You know, no, I'm not that lumberjacky, unfortunately. You know, but I buy enough Snap-on tools, I get free Snap-on shirts. So
That's all right. Well, you can join
You know.
us for the Jabberwocky instead of the lumberjacky.
Yeah, there we go.
How about you give your Jackie out of here?
Whoa. Bronwyn, anything?
Bye, everybody.
She's like, I have beer.
She's like, I have plants to water. You
Buy
guys,
plants.
You
Buy
guys
plants.
bore me.
Water my plants.
If you want to be a Patreon member like Ryan, you can go to patreon.com/brewhappy. For as little as $1, $5, it gets you some cool swag.
Yeah,
So
and if you're local, you get to come and be on the show. If you're not local, we will Zoom you in, but we'll have to send you stuff in advance to enjoy.
Yeah. So you can open it up in our presence because that's how needy we are for gratification.
We just want to see your face when you open your stuff. And and for the rest of you Patreon subscribers, whenever you
Jeremy's
get stuff,
getting whiskey.
Remember to hashtag us on the Instagrams and let people know. And we want to know where you are out there, listeners, what you're drinking and where you're drinking it. We are always interested in what new breweries are out there or old breweries. And we want to know who survived. What do you like about them? Why do you think your local favorite pub is so awesome? Is it a bartender or a manager like Lisa that makes the place come together for you? Is it the personality of the staff? Is it the plants? Or the tchotchkes on the wall, or is it just damn good beer? So let us know. As always, beer fans, I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you, just like this guy Ryan, our Patreon subscriber. And until next week, beer fans, keep brewing, but brew happy. Cheers. Thank you, Breakside.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
John, I need more beer.
That's fine. Set it aside.
Yeah, baby!
We'll hold on to that stuff for David next week.